Hey YouTube, coming to you with another haul overdue. It's kind of long overdue, a couple weeks stuff here. Might not get it all in one, but we'll see how time goes. First up, finally got the Matchbox A100. I looked for this like crazy. C finally found it at a Fred Meyer. So, really cool to have that one. I think I actually have all of these now. Found this one with the black interior variation. So that was kind of cool. Shout out to Paul Wooten. I actually found Larry's garage. I should back up. The first two were new. The 8 crate was out of a variety mall that we go to. Super happy to actually have found this one. That was the one I was missing from my set. And these three are actually going to Tennessee. Enough said about that. This was another variety mall score yesterday. Pretty cool. Glad to have that. Found this one in the same booth. Quite a collection of 44s going. Got the black one. Had to get the white one. But notice it doesn't have the flag on the back. Found a couple of the leap year cars. This one's, if this one has a soft corner and bottom, what do you call that? But it was the only one, so I grabbed it. And there is a color variation on the 29s. The top one's actually a lot darker in person. I don't know what's up with that. And then my stuff truck. I'm a sucker for the trucks for displays. New M2s that are out. It's not really showing up. They call them a flat black pearl. It's not really focusing on it. Looks just flat black in the picture, but Chrysler 300. Very cool car. Should have thought this out a little more. They're all mixed up. Quality production here. Malibu. What's actually cool about this, as much as I'm into muscle cars, they actually did one that isn't an SS396, just a plain Malibu. That's kind of cool and noteworthy. Black with flames. Not a big Ford guy. Love the round tail light galaxies. Very cool cars. I actually got the one with the blue flames and already cracked it. Riviera. Almost tempted to open it and see if some acetone will take the thick tampos off the side. Be a cool looking car without them. Cooler looking. Got the Grand Prix. Grandpa had one of these when I was a kid. Still remember it pretty well. '58 Belvedere. I actually really like the tempo work on this one. That looked good on the actual real car. Maybe without the stripes on the top, but the scallop type tempos look good. And the taxi cab. Look good on the wall. found my first Ecto. All the years I've been collecting, I have never actually found one of these. Didn't want to do the thing to buy it online, or, you know, it's better when you find them. Kind of happy about that. See, you got the Doctor Strange GMC motorhome, because C is kind of strange. Loved Ghost Rider comic books when I was a kid. Loved the panels. But the door doesn't open anymore. That's kind of a, you know, Mattel cutting corners where they probably shouldn't. You'd think the Ghost Rider one would actually have the motorcycle in the back with the opening door. Come on, Mattel. Love the A100s. Can't not get those. Oops. The Punisher. Cool casting.
To go with my Doctor Strange.
Had to get the new Batman. Awesome card art on this. Had to get the Bat Cycle. Pretty cool. Anybody, you know, my age range that grew up with the TV show. Batman had all the cool toys. Actually got the Bat Boat, but I don't know where it is in here at the moment. And I'm waiting on, you notice how they don't have the TV Batmobile on the back of the card, but I've seen in another video where they're actually coming out with them, so I'll be looking for that. Interesting note. Got a new Zinger, which is cool. And here's this Zinger that I've had for at least 10 years now. I don't know if we can really get a good close-up. Same casting, but they changed the engine around. It's got a huge engine, which, I mean, that's in Zinger character, but honestly, I think it was cooler with this one. Other than that, same thing. I mean, they painted base. It's about the only real difference in the tampos. Glad they brought it back.
I like the older one.
Yeah, me too. On that note, showed this one in the last video. It's one of my top 5s. Champion BJK, shout out to you. Did a pretty cool review on it, showing that it has all the separate parts and stuff on the bottom, suspension, exhaust, what have you. Opening trunk, opening hood. Well, in the Variety Mall, I found this. And it is the Ertl casting from the same series, because this is an Ertl casting too. Same color. Opening trunk, opening hood. At the bottom of this one, Ertl actually did it in black with a separate, like a flat silver exhaust, blue oil pan, drain plug on it and everything. Ertl even painted the luggage in the trunk versus Racing Champions did not. So, glad to see they're bringing back. Can't wait to see other castings they bring. Wish they would have gone the extra detail that Ertl did when they originally produced them. Got some Volkswagens that C found. Little panel's cool. It's pretty much begging for a wheel swap. Cool little bus though. 21 window Samba bus, which actually, you know, looks good with the wheels that are on it. Would look cool slammed though. She's got her blue bug.
It's got the pretty little wheels to match.
It's cool. Let's see. now we'll go for some loose stuff. Had some pretty good luck in the variety malls. This one is absolutely beautiful. Let's see, tailpipe's moving. And you can't get any cherrier than that for the age of the car. And I remember these weird Matchbox when I was a kid, and I didn't even play with them because, you know, it's so goofy. That's probably how this one got stashed away. Somebody didn't want to play with it. Found this one, little Unimog Real Riders. If somebody knows if this is a final run or what series or something this came in, I'd like to know. Haven't looked it up or anything. Got this Ultra Hots Ferrari. It's a little smudge from fingerprints on it or something, but it's fully cherry. Another one I wanted to play with, you know, Ultra Hot Wheels, not my thing. This was a Spar. Anybody guess what that is? It's crack up. And look at that, it's never been cracked. Minty fresh. This guy in the one variety mall we go to puts these things in a booth. Starts out some pretty extreme prices sometimes, then he drops them, you know, to half price or whatever. If they're $2-3, I pick them up. Can't resist. There's one I used to have as a kid. I didn't really notice the corrosion coming through the paint when I bought it. I was just kind of excited when I saw it. Still a cool piece to have. Glad to have it. Two more. These aren't quite as cherry, but you longtime collectors know what that is. Not bad. I think I paid like 89 cents for it or something. Something ridiculously cheap. Glad to have it. Can't pass up on the black walls. This one's probably in a little worse shape, but still has its doors. They still work. It's rough, but it's a cool little black wall. Glad to bring it home. Another black wall. Got a little bit of wear on the tampos, but other than that, oh, chip in the front corner. I think it was 59 cents. How can you go wrong? And then this one. Found this one yesterday in a store in downtown where we live, on the waterfront there. Anything carded was $10, but they had this little basket by the cash register of Hot Wheels. $1. You send this one down in Tennessee too. Spoiling some of your surprises, Paul. Found this one a while back. It's got some tampo scrapes. It's been wet because the center of the axle is a little rusty, but I think I paid $3 or something for it. Axle's a little wonky there. Yep. I can straighten it. Johnny Lightning Cuda. Minty fresh. I'll have the tag on it. I think it was only $1. Cool car. Love the Johnnies. Who could leave one of these behind in this condition? It was another $1 one. This one's got kind of a dark toned base on it. All the other ones I have a lot shinier base. I don't know whether to wheel swap it or just put it in the cabinet. I'm leaning towards a wheel swap. Some real riders. Skyline. No idea what series or anything came from, but it actually has tempo work on it. Black wheels. Black hood. Pretty good shape. Not a big JDM guy, but cars like Skylines are pretty cool. Found this one when I found the Aerostar yesterday. Another dollar car. A little bit of wear on the hood, but other than that, it's pretty minty. Glad to rescue it for $1. This little Dodge Dakota. Shout out to you, Rick. Sick diecast. I think this one needs to be lifted and detailed. Cool little truck. This is another Variety Mall score. It's got some wear on the chrome. The paint is in really good shape. No wear on the wheels or anything. Cool little rig. Another minty Range Rover. These are pretty cool rigs. I think it was actually less than $1, 89 cents. This guy does some weird pricing on his cars. Things that you think would be $1 or whatever. 79 cents, 89 cents, whatever. Classic Caddy. Another Blackwall Rescue. Javelin. Opening doors. It's got some wear on it, but cool little piece. That side looks, yeah, it's equally rough. Still cool. I think it was like 50 cents or something. And then this, an old super fast Pininfarina BMC 1600 Pininfarina 1969. I have no idea if that's the actual year it was made. A little rough on the paint, but definitely worth bringing home. Let's see. Let's tree it. These are all just laying in a box, like a junk box in the Variety Mall. 3 F40s, 3 different wheel variations, 1 Tampo variation. Not much into the exotics and stuff like that, but I thought that was a pretty cool trio to bring home. They're all cherry. I don't know. I'm assuming that's, your basic regular one, and I don't know which one would be more rare. I mean, Ultra Hots are always kind of rare, it seems, but kind of like that one. And I think the last one for this video, found a minty Sizzler. Roger Dodger Sizzler. Got a little bit of wear on the chrome, but still very cool to find. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the subs. New subscribers. Thanks for the likes. We'll try and do them weekly instead of every 3 weekly in the future.
I'm really bad at this, you guys. I'm sorry. Really bad at it.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.